What's good, y'all? It's your boy Major from Gospel Worship Entertainment. It's something I wanted to talk to you about. Gut feeling. Gut feeling. Trusting our gut feelings. Sometimes it's a feeling that we like ignore. A lot of times it just be right. Um, a lot of times we get that feeling, we just ignore it because we want to go with times. We want to go with what's going on. We want to just do what we want to do. It be wrong sometimes. It's been many times when I said in my mind like, oh man, if I would have just trusted my mind. Sometimes I wish I would have followed my initial first thoughts. And it's like, man, and then sometimes I suffer behind it. We suffer behind it sometimes too. Sometimes we be like, man, I wish I would have followed what I thought about in the beginning. I would have been good now. I would have been better now. I would have been better off. And sometimes, and it sucks sometimes, Um, but sometimes we gotta go with that. Sometimes we gotta follow it. We gotta deal with what we have to deal with at the moment. And be like, okay, let me just do what I really think I should do. Whether it takes a little longer, whether it's something that's a little more complicated, that's okay. You'll be better off in the end. Um, and sometimes it's just so hard to do that. Like I said, so many times I've suffered because I didn't listen to what I thought I should listen to, my thoughts in my mind. And 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 sometimes, a lot of the times, that be God, that be the Holy Spirit. Like, yo, you shouldn't do that. You should do this like this. You should like, and we ignore it, and that be God sometimes telling us like, listen, I don't think this is good. You should do it this way. Blah blah blah. And when we don't do, we be suffering in the end. We be suffering in the end. And it be like, oh man, I knew I should have did it this way. I know that I was thinking something different. A lot of times God be saying, do it this way. Don't trust this. Don't trust that. Don't trust that person. Don't. And we just want to live in a moment. We want to live in, sometimes even live in that sin, and sometimes live in that nonsense, and do what we know better than doing. And we do it. We can't keep having moments like that. Because personally, me, I don't want to keep doing stuff that I feel good for the moment. I don't want to keep doing stuff that, like, oh, I feel I'm good for the moment and then I suffer later. I don't want to suffer later doing stuff that I know that wasn't good for the moment. Come on, we do that a lot. We gotta stop doing that. It's whack. It's not what's up. Like, really, it's really not. It's not it. I want to move right, and I want to be led by God, really, because He's not gonna steer me wrong. Like, it may not be what I want to do at the moment, but I know that He knows best. And that's what we struggle with. That be the struggle between the flesh. Like, oh, I want to do what I want to do, knowing that God knows best. He knows best. I have recent situations that I kind of knew better and I probably should have been doing, and I've been getting certain signs, but I was ignoring it. Ignoring it. We ignore certain signs that we know that it's the warning signs, but we do what we want to do. Sometimes it's so easy to do what we want to do, right? We do what we want to do, and we suffer later. We go through it later because that's not what we were supposed to be doing. It's just what it is. I don't want to go through that. You shouldn't want to keep going through that. Stop ignoring the signs. Stop ignoring the signs. You see, we know what it is. What we want to do, what we want to do, but it's still not all right. It's not all right. I want to come out of it. You should want to come out of it. Some stuff I came out of that I knew wasn't good and I had to learn the hard way. When you learn the hard way, that's a good teacher too. But you don't want to have to do that. Sometimes the hard way is bad. Bad. We don't want to do that. We want to come out. We want to do better. We want to do better. We want to see what's bad and be like, we want to see what's not good and be like, no, let me stop. Anyway, it's your boy Major. I'm signing out. God is good. He know what he's doing. Let's not learn the hard way. Let's see the signs. Let's see the signs. And let's go with it and do what's right. God bless.